left your heart torn. Is that what devils do? Took you so long, where only fools go. I shook the angel in you. Now I'm rising from the ground, rising up to you. Filled with all the strength I found, there's nothing I can do. I need to know now, now, can you love me again? I need to know now, can you love me again? Love me again, 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 can you love me unforgivable. A storm burnt your soul. Is that what demons do? They rule the world to me, destroy everything. They bring down angels like you. Now I'm rising from the ground, rising up to you. Filled with all the strength I found, there's nothing I can't do. I need to know now, now,
just a pretty girl. meanwhile, the music's going on. There's a guitar player, a keyboard player, there's a harmonium player, and they're all chanting, and I'm talking into her ear. And so I started toning in different places in the body, and she eventually started pointing to all of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? It's showtime.
And welcome everyone. Once again, I'm your host, Mac, one of the presidents from CPG, live reporting tonight, the round of 16 for the CPG Champions League Cup. For once again on our season number 5. We got really far, and so did the teams. So did the teams this season. A lot of familiar faces in the competition, like OS Gaming, which used to be called BT Sports, who managed to gain to 3 finals in the past in CPG Champions back in FC25, and many other familiar faces, for example No Ego from Italy. So here's how it's gonna work. It's very simple. There's 2 pots. There's a pot for the teams that finished on the top 8. That's the one you're looking at right now. Okay, so that's the top 8 teams. And then we have another pot with the teams that qualified to the round of 16 through the playoffs. Okay, so we're gonna have, the reason why we have 2 pots is because top 8 teams will face only the teams that qualify through the playoffs. So the top 8 teams do not play each other on this round, on the round of 16. Also, there is another rule that teams from the same country cannot be placed against each other on this round. So that's the only 2 rules. Everything else is decided by luck with our wheel of names, wheel that we're gonna use. So let's get to the round. We're gonna work out from the left to the bottom, and then moving on the right side again from the left to the bottom, and then we're going to move on to pot number 2 to then find out who are the teams facing the top 8 teams. Okay, so let's bring on pot number 1 first. All right, so who we got here? We got Sovereign, Coco Gaming, Pluribus Unum, My Club, haha, No Ego, Kitsune Academy, Gilles Vicente, Reborn from France, OS Gaming from Portugal, Drummel Team from France, and yeah, that's the 8 super quality talented teams. Looking forward to find out who are they gonna play. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel and find out the first team to be drawn out. And ooh, it's quite a close one, but it's gonna be Gilles Vicente. I'm gonna be writing it down as we go. Ooh. Stopping on the wrong keyboard. Gilles Vicente FC, which is official team by Gilles Vicente, which is a professional football club in Portugal. Let's keep the wheel spinning. And we're gonna get now Drummel team from France. No, I don't want to open that. Canva. Right. So we got a Portuguese team and a French team drawn out already. Now it's going to be my team from England, competing in England division, federation, in the Prem. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to finish top 8, but I'm very proud of my team to have achieved this, and we look forward to go as far as we can in the tournament. So here we go again. And now it's going to be No Ego from Italy. Alright, 4 teams left to be drawn out from pot 1. We moving on to the right side. And it's going to be Sovereign Coco Gaming, which I think they were in the semi-final a couple times in the Champions. Sovereign, with apologies for the, I think there is a typo there, is Sovereign Coco. I'm just going to keep it short for now. Coco. Otherwise it's not going to fit there. Okay. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? And it's gonna be Reborn from France. And spinning the wheel of pot 1 for the last time. And it's gonna be OS Gaming, the 1-time champions, 3-time finalists. Usually known, as I said before, previously known as PT Esports, I believe. OS Gaming slash Scoot doesn't fit, so I'm just gonna keep it as OS Gaming. I think they have some sort of partnership with Scoot, which is Torrens, which is also a professional body of football from Portugal. Second division, I want to say, but I'm not too sure. So by default then, don't need to spin the wheel. It's going to be Kitsune Academy. in the last spot from pot number 1. Alright, now, next we're gonna actually find out who these teams are gonna be playing. So bear with me, we're gonna go into a short break and then we'll come back to find out who Gil Vicente, Drummel Team, Pluribus Unum, No Ego, Coco Gaming, Reborn, and West Gaming and Kitsune Academy are gonna play. Stay with us, see you in just about a minute, guys. And welcome back, everyone. We're here with Mac for the CPG round of 16 live draw. We've done the pot 1 so far, which are the teams that finished top 8 in the champions. Now it's time to find out who they're going to play. They're going to be facing against the teams that qualified through the playoffs. So let's bring that pot out and say goodbye to pot number 1. So here we go. That's the teams. We have OMD Esports, Hostile Takeover, GTZ Esports, Kimura Esports, Palankista Esports, Altuar, Clutch Ravens, AC Strenua, and yeah, that's it. 8 teams. And remember, teams from the same country cannot be faced against each other on this round. Okay. So let's spin the wheel. And here we go to find out the opposition for Gil Vicente, working on our way down and then moving on to the right side. So let's spin the wheel for Gil Vicente. And it's gonna be Gil Vicente versus Hostile Takeover. Here we go, that's the first fixture of the round of 16. One of the current top teams in CPG England versus one of the current top teams from Portugal. Just gonna keep it short there because it's not gonna fit. Now time to find out who is gonna be the opponent for Drummel Team from France. And it's gonna be Kimura Esports from Morocco. Kimura Esports competing out from Morocco against Drummel Team from France. That's the second fixture of the round of 16. Now let's see who's my team gonna get. Who am I hoping for? Who am I not hoping for? I don't know. I think there's too many good teams. So let's see what we get. Okay, we got Clutch Ravens. I think it's quite an interesting round for me. Clutch Ravens from Portugal. I think we can beat them, but we'll see. Alright, now we're spinning for No Ego, by the way. And it's going to be Altuar Esports, a team from Morocco, but also competing in CPG England at the moment. Oh no, sorry, they were, but they not anymore, sorry. Alright. Okay, so on the left side we got Gil Vicente versus Hostile Takeover, Drummel Team versus Camorra, Pluribus Unum versus Clutch Ravens, No Ego versus Altuari Sports. 4 teams left to be found out who they're gonna be playing. We're gonna start with Coco Gaming next. Let's spin the wheel. There is one Spanish team on the wheel, which is Palanquista, which cannot be drawn against them. Oh, it's gonna be what I think 2 of the strongest teams in the competitions, in my opinion. GTZ Esports, so that's gonna be a very good battle to watch. GTZ Esports. Shout out for GTZ as well, because they're gonna be hosting our first ever LAN event in Portugal next year in, I believe, May, late May or early July. Now, spinning the wheel to find out the opposition for Reborn. We got Palanquista, we got OMD Sports, and we got SC Strenua, but it's gonna be OMD Esports from Libya. And I wrote Libya instead of OMD Sports. Alright, one wheel, one spin of the wheel left. So it's either going to be West Gaming versus AC Strenua or Palanquista. 50-50 chances. Here we go. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Iberian duo between OS Gaming and Palanquista Esports. So there you go, and we don't need to spin the wheel for this one, and because it's going to be Kitsune Academy, sorry, against AC Strenua, a team from Norway, the best team from Norway, I believe. And yeah, that's the fixtures. It's looking really, really good. A lot of good games. We got strong opposition. I would say even somehow even match teams, you know, in my opinion, but you never know. That's in theory. In reality, anything can happen. This is the champions, the best players competing in CPG. Just to sum it up, we got Gil Vicente versus Hostile Takeover, Drummel Team versus Camorra Esports, Pluribus Unum versus Clutch Ravens, No Ego versus Altuar Esports, Sovereign Coco Gaming versus GTZ Esports, Reborn versus OMD Esports, OS Gaming / Scoot versus Palanquista, Kitsune Academy versus AC Strenua. Those are the 8 fixtures from the round of 16 of the Champions E-Cup live draw for the 5th consecutive time in CPG. And I wish the best of luck to the teams and all the players involved. We're going to be streaming some of these games with either me or our official streamer, which is Rambo. He's been doing an amazing job with streaming. Unfortunately, he could not do it today. There was plans to do it today, but he couldn't do it. But hopefully we'll see him sometime this week. Please, teams, managers, start communicating with each other. Organize the games for as soon as possible, even tomorrow. Why not? You got until Sunday next week, Sunday, which is the 29th of November. So there you go. Start organizing, and good luck, everyone. This has been a pleasure. Thank you for watching. My name is Mac. This is the home of esports entertainment, and I bid you all a very good evening. Good night.
Yeah. Bye.